Okay, heute sind wir in Kaltenkirchen, nördlich von Hamburg. Hier ist die Lederausstellung, die jedes Jahr am Wochenende nach Ostern stattfindet. Stein Hanse. They claim themselves to be... Why am I talking in German? Today we are in a small city of Kaltenkirchen, just north of Hamburg. And here is what they themselves call the biggest Lego convention in northern Germany, Stein Hanse. We just parked our car. With me is a guest from America, a friend Jason from Jason's Bricks and Five and Britain News podcast. Oh, and he has something special in his little bag. Let's just have a nice little walk and find out what Stein Hanse is like. Hello everybody and welcome to Bricks on an Island. Okay, we are inside Stein Hanse now, and Jason is already filming from Jason's Bricks and Five. This is the Hamburg, the new opera in Hamburg. That is a nice mosaic, isn't it?
Speaking English this time?
Yes, I do. I didn't forget. And quite a big model of the famous Michel in Hamburg, the St. Michael's Church. It looks like this is in minifigure scale. At least there are some minifigures down there. And then we have another picture, another mosaic of the Hamburger Michel. I think it is. That's really impressive. This is, I don't know, like 2 meters high, 3.5 meters wide. Now this is impressive. Maybe you have seen on other conventions, maybe in America, ball contraction machines of that side. But this is the first one of this size that I see. And it is really impressive. It is built by a team of the Stein Hanse Lego user group, and very different parts, different items. This is very colorful. Done by Leon. Leon, wie alt bist denn du? 15. He's 15 years old. And this is, the castle is what he built. Yes. I like this part because it's as colorful as my builds back in the days when I was a kid, because I didn't have enough Lego bricks to build anything in the color it was supposed to be. And there's an elevator in the back of these Technic bricks. I'll just leave you alone with the clickering of the balls. Does this really work? I hope so. Sound-wise, I mean. Have you been to the wall down there? They have a map, Lego map, and you can put a little one by one. Flag. They didn't. No, they didn't. I asked for you to, but it was too far away. Anyway, this is cool. Yeah. And this whole section, the upcoming section, is built by Wolfgang, the guy back there. I hope I'm allowed to film him. He has built this like 5 meters, 6 meters section. Yeah. We are waiting in the line. Okay, I just sneaked through Wolfgang's section. I'm gonna be back later. Maybe just talk to him for a few words, because there's many people filming. This seems to be really interesting for people. Now this machine is picking up the balls, and it works surprisingly well, I think. And then there is a lift for the gate. Full of Technic beams. And here we have toilet number 1. space toilet. The lift is in the back with yellow bricks from the classic space series. And then this looks like a bit like harvesting machines, I think. I don't know whether that is a correct association, but for me it looks like it. And there's toilet number 2. These toilets are done by Dunes. There you are. And there, well, this might be something for Joe Bowling, just in case he's watching. He has done a video on the birdhouse. And this is part of the machine now.
Like this one where they're pumping oil?
Oh, yeah, pumping oil. Northern Germany is famous, and into Holland, for their gas pumps. There's not that many anymore, but they used to be all over the place. Many of these pieces are done by 2 guys or ladies, I don't know, Maddox and Dexter. I like this one. Yeah. GBC Indie has built this. That's it already, yeah? Simple but cool. GBC Indie. I do not quite understand what that little clock or counter does down there. I don't know. GBC Indie has done some of those builds. Could that be a town hall? What did I miss? Is it from... Oh! Now I get it. Doc Brown and Marty McFly in the DeLorean. That's from Back to the Future. And that is a cool little counter. And the flux compensator, I think. So 9 or 10 people, the lady says, Connie says, have been working on this. And I think for just so few people, this is quite an amazing build. And we are back where we started. And now we are back where Wolfgang's part is. There is 6 meters. Plus his new counter, but we'll show you that later. There seems to be a traffic jam. Ball jam. This is cool. The balls are going up and around this little tower. And down in slopes and up again. Through the house. And out of the end. With the wheel taking them up. And onto the stairs, and yes, Wolfgang told me that this counter which counts in 5 bits. 1, can you see that? Yeah, now you can. 1, 2, 4, 8, 16 and so on. This is brand new, so he was not brave enough to put it into the whole machine. because it's not running properly yet. It's not counting very well. And this machine is new as well. I hope you can see that operating. No, we can't. As soon as it catches a ball, that ball gets stuck on the lift. And the spindle is taking the lift up to the top. And the ball goes down in the end. And there's just one ball trapped in it. And just ask him whether he can put some balls in. Ah? Aber mit ein bisschen Erfahrung wird es wahrscheinlich einfacher, sich sowas auszudenken, oder? Ja, das glaube ich. Yeah, Wolfgang just told me that it took him about 4 months to build this, and the idea of the switches inside he has seen somewhere else, but the rest of this design is his own design, and all the balls are gone through. Now he's filling it up again. Yeah, and we can see the balls go up and into the counter, and it's 10010001011. So there has been, I don't know, quite some balls have gone through this already. And he tells me that he likes the flickering of the balls running down in the tunnel. That's what he likes most about this. Wow, that really is cool. Now this is only my second little convention I have been to. Last year, me and my daughter have been, maybe you've seen the video, to Britz am Meer, which is today as well. So, but this year, because Jason came and this Hamburg is on our route south into southern Germany from Denmark, we came here. And I do not regret it. We do not regret that we came here because it's so different from what you see at Britz am Meer. What at first sight I do like is the 2 mosaics I showed you from Hamburg, but they have lots of different stuff, like this Duplo layout. And this is quite big, I think, with lots of different scenes. And yes. I'm not collecting Lego Duplo, but I still like it. And I've just learned that this is the Duplo of 2 families of members of Stein Hanse. It is quite an impressive collection, I think. And lots of trains moving around. This is interesting. This is a map of much of Germany, and they have little yellow dots. Every visitor can put a yellow dot on where it comes from. And mine is the furthest west at the moment. They don't have tutors, so Jason is not on it. And not really unexpected, but most of the people are coming from around here, like the area north of Hamburg. Talking about different stuff they have on show. This is a Fabuland MOC, which you do not really see very often, with a Minecraft minifigure that just sneaked into it with 2 others. Yes, and this one, and they are doing a contest, which is visitors can vote for the best MOC. And this one is done by Leo, 7 years old, the Fabuland MOC. And talking about Fabuland, this is quite an impressive Fabuland house with many different figures on the different floors. Very colorful, all different figures, and it's called Edward's Wolkenkratzer, Edward's Skyscraper, and next to it is Lionel Lyon's new car. Or is that the skyscraper? I'm not quite sure. This is done by Katja Roveleit. And this one is done by Orsolja Becker-Vasekas. I hope I pronounced that correctly. Entschuldigt. Oh, and there is something that is not Fabuland. A DeLorean, a flying DeLorean. But still. Oh, that's you. Okay. Do I have any questions? Why Fabuland?
My mother, we built it together with my mother.
Oh, all right. So you are Florian.
Yes.
Right.
And it's from the childhood of my
Can I
mother.
show you?
She collected it so much times. And this is our first time on a Lego exhibition. And my mother thought that it would be great if she shows our Fabuland, because we have a lot of them. We have also the big fire station.
Wow.
And other sets. And we thought that it would be nice to build a MOC with them.
Yes.
Also here, if you film here the hill.
The hill in the back.
Yes. Look at the hill.
Yes.
This is also an idea from us, because last time was here a Fabuland MOC that was not so detailed like our MOC.
Okay.
And now we think it's perfect because also of the road and the many details. Look here also in the trash bin.
There's a mouse, I think.
Yes, the mouse in the trash bin.
And the raven complaining, I guess.
Yes.
What are you doing in my bin?
Yes.
Yeah. That's funny. Because there is an American guy called Britza. I think he's was one of the first Lego YouTubers.
Wow.
And he is a really fan. He has, it feels like everything. And he is collecting Fabuland. And he's done many videos about his Fabuland stuff. So,
wow.
yeah.
And with here the time machine.
Yeah, that's your idea?
Yes, it's my idea, my personal idea. I like the movie.
Yes.
And now in this year the new DeLorean comes on the market, so we thought it would be great because it fits also in the age, in the 80s, because Fabuland.
Yes, because the movie is from the 80s. Yes, I remember.
So a little time traveling.
Yeah. Now, one of my personal favorites, because I love the story, I love the books, 4-book trilogy, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, and Don't Panic is still the motto for my life. And this is done by Markus and Maria Groß. Where are you from?
Hamburg.
From Hamburg, so just nearby. And this is the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, the original version, I guess. And this is Arthur Dent's house with Lego Friends minifigures. Arthur Dent lying there, Fort Prefect with the towels in his hands. I hope I'm not going to break it. And a bulldozer. Yes, and there's no Woden fleet approaching. And most important, because there is a tablet in there, which we can't show because there is the movie running. Those clips are to close the book safely. And yeah. And this is Marcos.
Hi there.
Yeah. 50% of the couple who built these. This is too dark. Komm schon. Yeah. Nice bulldozer. That's not a set, that's a MOC.
That's more.
Right. And those little workers with dynamite. One of the smaller builds, MOCs, I really do like are those 4 versions of the Lego Ideas ship in the bottle. And these are not really ship or ocean related scenes. Let's get this sharp. Yes. So this is a wolf pack theme with a wolf and a hunter and a cave with a fire. And then I think this is a stable with a knight getting on his horse. Very beautiful. And Robin Hood, the huntsman, and the sleeping guy at the bridge, and the fleeing rabbit, and the famous goat. and a horse wagon. Two soldiers stopping the wagon, and one of the soldiers is getting kicked over by the horse. With some flowers and pumpkins. I like this. I really like this. And this is done by Jan Hendrik Torborg. Well, this is one of the bigger builds, at least one of the higher builds. This is a wolf pack castle done by Andreas Pettau, and he calls it the wolf hunt. And there's a little ghost. There's some moving things in here. There's a little ghost coming out of the mouth of the wolf. This is, I guess, the chief of the wolf pack. And there's some knights riding down here and following their boss, and a little wagon with a captured guy, and that guy is shooting at the knight. And yeah. Oh, and there are some wolves attacking. That is really a nice big scene. And there is a drawbridge at the back of the mountain, and the proper castle, of the knights. And yes, seems to be autumn here. Oh, and there is something special from a different world. Two hobbits and Gollum coming over through the swamp. Now I got interrupted by a team of the Norddeutscher Rundfunk. I was talking to Andreas in the red shirt, who built this MOC. And he just told me, let's go somehow into the background not to disturb them. He just told me that when he came out of the Dark Ages, his Dark Ages 15 years ago, he began building his first city in his basement. And 10 years ago, he began MOC building. And this MOC, which you see here, he has built, together with a friend, built the Knight's Castle, almost the same size, which they presented last year in Berlin at Steinwelten. And yes, and now he is touring. He finished it in May last year, 2025. And now he's touring Lego conventions all over Germany. And yes, and he told me that the process of inventing this MOC was so tiring that he had to take a break from building MOCs. That he's just building smaller sets at the moment because he is just run out. He has lots of ideas, but he has to give his brain a little rest to sort the new ideas for the next project. And yeah. Now the film crew from the Norddeutscher Rundfunk is gone, so I can show you some more details like that stormtrooper helmet down there, and the wolf knights coming out of their mountain together with some wolves, and there's another ambush of the wolf knights, the wolf warriors, and those knights do not stand a chance against the attackers. That black wolf just got a knight off his horse. And there is a dragon skeleton, it looks like. And those two are just attacking another knight. And there's lots of blood. Bright. Very, very nice. Now, every A4 loves pirates, and so do I. And this is by René Döring. Mein Versuch eines originalgetreuen Nachbaus, my trial of an original copy of the flagship of the famous pirate captain Blackbeard. Yes, and it's very detailed, and it really looks like an, what is it, 15th century, 16th century pirate ship? I'm not quite sure about this timeline, with very beautiful white sails and many crew members. I can't see Blackbeard himself. There he is. There's Blackbeard, and very nicely done. This is something for all railway fans, model railway fans. A little shed with 2 Swiss crocodiles inside, with lights, some workspace, and very detailed indeed. And this is done by Sebastian Neumeier. Now this is a hell of a city mod. It's done by Anne Schmund, and those 2 skyscrapers are really impressive. The whole mod is, but the skyscrapers are in a league of its own, or in a league of their own. I hope I'm not filming kids, otherwise I have to do this again. And this part is very detailed. I hope you can see that in the video. Let's zoom in a bit to show you some details. Yes, and that skyscraper is still in construction, and it is done by Stein Hanse themselves. There is their logo inside the skyscraper, and a monorail, blue trees, and there's lots of details inside. You can't really see them because it's not lighted inside, just up there there's some lights, but it looks like it's very detailed. This one's almost empty, like many skyscrapers in real life are when they get old or older. Right, lots of traffic around the city. Yes, and this is what the tower is. Stein Hanse Tower. There you are. 11,200 pieces. And there's the building constructors, BHB Consulting, Lübeck, and Bolting Hanse Bricks. Nice. Oh, and a very beautiful station. Now that is clever. Like 4 people, 3 men and 1 woman from Denmark did this winter mod. They quickly changed it from summer to winter, and it's all modular and very easy to take the white stones off, white bricks off, to have spring come. But you're not going to change all the leaves, are you? All the trees are brown.
We have trees with green leaves.
Okay.
So we
you
just take them off and
change the trees.
Yeah.
That's easy. It's very impressive. Where are you from in Denmark?
I'm from, Herning, Midtjylland.
South, north?
North. Middle of Jutland.
Oh, all right. And you're traveling with this around Denmark, northern Germany?
No, it's only been in Denmark so far.
Okay.
The first time is out from Denmark.
Yeah,
we was invited
it's not
to
too
come.
far away, is it? I mean, the old border is just up here, 10 kilometers, 20 kilometers.
3 or 4 hours to come here. So it's not...
That's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, very nice. Very nicely done. How long did it take to build this? Is it the work of a couple of years? Every year,
it's
bit
over-
by bit.
It's over 10 years. We have a lot of those things
Yes.
standing with Knud, and we take what we need, so
Yes.
we can build it very big if we want, and
So-
very high if we want it.
Okay, so it looks different each time you go to a convention.
Yeah.
Wow, that's cool. Yeah, and those trees are put back in very easily. Right.
One question. Which set can you find the golden
Yes.
Lego space?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm just having a look around and filming a bit. So, thanks a lot. Have fun.
You have to.
Yes, and they included very many little scenes like that balcony, or those road construction workers, and with that truck down here. And whoops, I just ran over a kid almost. Sesame Street. On the balcony, ice skating on the roof, playing ice hockey. Chewbacca with a little model of a Millennium Falcon. And this station is interesting because the trains start and stop automatically, and they are all MOCs and really nice historic trains. And one train reaches the station, it stops, and the other one starts and goes the other direction. And it comes out of the tunnel and stops, and the other one starts running. And there's many railways, many railway rails. I don't know. I do that again. Yes.
Yeah.
And Henning just told me, Byggepladen?
Ja, byggepladen, ja.
Byggepladen
Ja.
is a little user group for all of Denmark. Here's his face if he doesn't complain. For all of Denmark.
Yeah.
And 600 members, you told me.
It's a Lego user group where we are around 600. We are doing a lot of different smaller exhibitions and one big one every year.
Yes.
And we have a big one in the winter time in week 7 in
Okay.
Copenhagen. In one of the hotels, we are allowed to have the whole conference area to exhibit in, and there are 3 days. Normally it's Thursday, Friday, and Saturday in week 7.
So that sounds to be like really big.
Yeah, something like this here in Kaltenkirchen.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
About this size.
A larger layout with the landscape.
Yes.
But quite a bit the same, but bigger.
Okay.
We have more space there. And here we
Yes,
have
I
to
know.
travel
Yeah,
in
you
two
told me you
cars.
have lots of modules,
Oh,
many more modules.
Yeah, yeah. And
for
more
this.
houses and so on. We
Yeah.
had to travel in 2 cars here. So we couldn't take a lot of things
2
with
cars
us.
only.
Yeah.
Okay.
But one is a Volkswagen van.
Transporter.
Yeah.
Okay. Enjoy your lunch.
Yeah, take
Thanks. And there's quite some trains, like 4 trains running on this little MOC. There is a tunnel, an entrance, exit down here with the station, the train coming out, and then there's a tram, the Gammeltorv, whatever that means in Danish. Up here, over the bridge, over the lake. And right into the other mountain. With Santa Claus and a little castle. Really nice. And it's only for people who are working on this for the last 10 years. And here is another impressive thing. Those trucks are all radio controlled with, I don't know, power functions or whatever. And it's many of those. Very impressive, I think. And over there in the back, I'll go to the other side to show you, there is some cars moving. Not trucks, but looks like fire cars from here. Fire brigade cars and a police car. And And they are all MOCs, as you can imagine.
Dem weiß ich nicht, der ist viel unterwegs. Dem wird man von der Steuerung wir können das gleich mal testen.
Also, mein Auto ist deutlich schneller unterwegs.
Ja, aber du hast dann auch keine Fläche, wo du vielleicht runterfallst.
Steering seems not to be very easy with us.
Aber ich bin auch sehr vorsichtig.
Ja, wir testen. Im schlimmsten Fall ist es Lego und wir bauen es wieder.
Another nice little scene is this mock by Thomas Kopp. A scene with Roman warriors on elephants and some barbars, I don't know, Vikings? Can't be. Anyway, fleeing and being flattened by the elephants. And next to it, we have Hedrid in a new job as a shepherd. Also done by Thomas Kopp with a very nice cart in the back, some clothes back there on the leash, and his companion with a cart full of wool, I guess, and some traders or thieves, I don't know, getting 2 sheep onto their carriage. Nice little boat. Really cool. It is an exciting exhibition that could really show you so much more stuff. Yes, because there's so many interesting mods like these Harry Potter mods done by Sabine. I can't read it. Sabine Thema. Hey, where's the sound? Okay, that's a good chance to say goodbye with Jason from Jason's Bricks and Five and the famous podcast Breaking News, talking to a fan, Markus, from the Orga team of Stein Hanse. Yes, let's say goodbye. Thanks for watching and happy building!